Guys, and today we'll be continuing Junji Ito Maniac, Japanese Tales of the Macabre. Okay, last time we had, let's see if I can remember them. Unendurable, I don't remember. Unendurable something. What was it? Unendurable Labyrinth and The Bully. I really liked the first one. It was like, I don't know, it was just creepy vibe. It like started good and ended good for the most part. I mean, it told like a full story for the, you know what I mean? Usually these don't, so I really appreciate when they do. And so I like that one a lot. And then the last one we had The Bully, which, yeah, it told the full story, but it was almost like, man, oh wow, who loves child abuse? Pretty much, we're watching a kid like getting drowned, getting beat with a stick, getting attacked by a dog, getting his ears ripped, trying to force him to jump off a high like platform so he'll like break his legs. Like, dude, no, I don't want to watch this. And this is the second to last episode. Starting this in 3, 2, 1. What? Bam.
Thank you so much once again for coming, Ishida.
Ishida. Okay.
It seems students prefer living in condos and apartments, so I wasn't sure if people would want to stay in a board house like this one.
Okay.
My only daughter Shinobu has been using
Shinobu.
The room started as a room for boarders. She's staying in another room right now. Remember, your boarding includes breakfast and dinner, so please join us every morning and evening.
Cool.
Also, I head out to work each weekday, so I apologize in advance, but dinner may be late every so often.
No worries, that's fine.
Alrighty.
Most of my belongings will arrive tomorrow.
Sounds good.
I don't even know what that was.
Very nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Okay, okay. Alley. Interesting. Okay. So Ishida is our main.
That fence is super tall.
Yes, it is. Wow. And barbed. And like, you see like the metal things too? What the heck?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, okay. We're good.
It's nice to meet you too. I'm gonna take a guess that you're in high school?
She's 14. She's in middle school.
Oh, wow. 14.
Middle school, huh?
That's right. Now don't hold back and eat as much as you would like.
Okay.
It's so nice to have you here.
Man, they're so wholesome. But we know we're watching, so something must happen, right? Hell of Thorns! There's the book! That was from that one, like, 4 ago, right?
It's too late for playtime.
With, like, the mansion and all that.
Hey, you're too noisy. Little punks.
Oh. Bro! Oh, he's going extreme. Who is he, Ezio? You think he can climb like that? Oh my...
Close one. Hey, shut up already.
Wait, they boarded off an alleyway? What?
Mr. Ishida, you said you checked it out earlier. What did you mean?
Oh, I mean, I jumped onto the fence from that window, but it was dark and I couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, it was kind of ridiculous, honestly.
Don't let that again, okay?
Oh, I won't, I promise. To tell you the truth, I almost fell down to the ground.
Yeah.
I won't risk that.
And it's not like the kids were yelling at him for hours. They just started, and then he immediately decided to climb it. Like, that was crazy.
Honestly, one's life is far too precious.
You sound like a grandma.
Is she? I mean, I don't know.
You're currently boarding in the second floor of Mrs. Uchiyama's place, aren't you?
Uchiyama's?
That's right.
There's something I need to tell you. Do you have a moment?
Okay. Who are you exactly?
Right. I was a boarder in that room about 10 years ago.
And what do you want to talk about?
I tried to stay quiet about this, but I just can't do it anymore. The memories play over and over in my head. I have nightmares about it every single night. From everything I've discovered, a murder took place on the other side of it.
Oh.
In a corner of that closed-off alley is an iron lid that leads to an underground area.
Iron lid?
And found the rotting corpses of 3 children down below.
Oh.
And on that alley wall just behind the lid were 3 stains in the shape of children. Each night when the sun goes down, the
just having a bad dream.
I wish it was a bad dream, but it's not. These horrifying memories are ingrained in my mind.
I mean, I believe you, but you gotta show some proof, right? Because it does sound kind of crazy.
That's not possible. I swear I saw it. There's a window there, I'm sure of it.
Oh, that's what they put the bookcase in front of the window, huh?
I'm in no mood to entertain any of your delusions. That guy was completely off his rocker.
See how big that bookshelf is? Wait, you can see like a border. Oh wait, no, wait. No, yeah, you can totally see a border. That was pretty like obvious once you look for it. Eerie music indeed. Is that the climb down? Don't let the landlady, what's her name? Ushida? Real dude, oh my god, you're so gutsy. There's like bigger people too. I want to kill you. Die, old man, die, die, I did it. Whoa. And it's locked? Oh man, for real. Don't let anyone see you right now because you can't get out if they pull that thing back up, you know what I mean? Ooh, I don't know what's down there. Oh, immediately leave. Leave. They obviously know about this because they're hiding it. Grab out now. No, grab, no. I knew it. Oh man, I knew that was gonna happen. At least he can like scream.
So you found the hidden window. Man, you are nosy.
Those corpses down there. Did you kill them?
When I was little, I decided to trap 3 mean bullies in a hole because
Oh.
they were in an alleyway as if it was their own personal property.
Okay, I don't know if that's worth killing somebody for.
This wasn't just some old alleyway to me, it was a special playground. Later on, my dad happened to take a look down inside that hole and found the 3 corpses. He must have realized pretty quickly that I was the one that did it because he put up that tall fence to this area almost
Oh, well.
Not long after, I invited over 2 classmates I hated and killed them. And my nagging dad, too.
Wow.
He was so persistent.
So the mom, she must know everything.
This alleyway shows up as stains on the wall, and they sneak out of those spots each night to throw curses up at me. They're discussing various plans on how to go about dragging me down there. Too bad. I make it a point to never go into the alley at night, so those apparitions will never catch me. I guess the poor guy passed out.
No, that's... Ooh, dude, our boy knows what's up. He's playing... Yeah, no. That's what you get, yo. When you stabbed his hand, you must have cut it. Or the mom did it? No. No, she must have accidentally cut it when she, stabbed Ishida's hand. Why don't you scream, like, for real, rather than staying here? Is Ishida really out? Like, knocked out? I thought he was playing dumb so she would come down. No! That was so good.
Really should be going, Shimada. Your parents will be worried about you.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Shimada.
Parents are on vacation right now.
Mr. Okabe. Dang, dude, they're all double cheeked up.
Are you mean?
Thank you.
Just kidding.
The theme I'm going for is that by getting rid of faces, you can create infinite possibilities. You don't need faces for art. Human faces
Okay.
express such an abundance of various emotions. But look at all the faces drawn on famous paintings of past and present. Most have no emotion, or no more than a faint smile.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then why don't we simply get rid of faces altogether?
Why is there a cop?
Hey, Masami Sanai, did something happen? Rumi, Mr. Okabe was murdered last night. What did you say?
What?
It's just awful.
Was he turned into a statue?
Found him in the art room this morning.
Did someone put his head?
Missing his head. No way. The rest of his body was found lying in the art room, but
Please don't tell anyone that I'll be staying late on campus, okay?
I won't. See you later.
That's a little sus.
Rumi? Hey, Rumi, you okay?
Shimada? No.
Have you seen Shimada?
I don't know.
Not yet. Is he late?
Why would he even, like, mention that he's staying late anyways? I wouldn't even have said anything. If he was that killed him, you know? Why would he tell her?
Yes? Who is it?
Shimada, it's Rumi.
Oh, Rumi. Is something wrong?
You heard about Mr. Okabe, right? You and I just talked.
Is he gonna play dumb?
I shouldn't think something like that would happen.
Rumi, you don't think I'm the murderer, do you?
No way, that's not why I'm stopping by here. You're acting strange.
Strange? Everyone becomes strange when they fall in love.
He's a statue.
Rumi,
He's covering up his mouth because his mouth isn't moving.
I'm what?
let's walk a bit. I promise to tell you everything.
It's kind of strange as his head and eyes aren't moving, or his mouth now.
Look, I'm sorry, but I need my study guide because I have an English test tomorrow. Such a horrific way to go.
Wouldn't this room still be off limits?
And the head
Like,
is
investigation purposes?
Never worry about that, okay?
They messed up. Who the heck? I don't remember what Mr. Okabe's hair looked like. Was that him? I don't know. Oh. Oh my goodness. Is it gonna feel like... Oh, I know it. It's so creepy. It's so cool though.
Where's Mr. Okabe?
I'll be along.
She's so oblivious.
Decide for him.
See his eyes? They just go with his head. His eyes aren't.
Nothing left all the pedestals.
Oh, yeah. Don't let her see that. Oh. Dude, he's sus. Yup.
Shimada, something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Oh, it is. Wait, what?
Where is he? What happened to Mr. Okabe? Tell me.
Bro, you're taking this so well. Ooh, what the heck? Wow. Ooh. Yeah, see, I'm kind of confused. Okay, what? This music, what the heck? Is it Tomie? I don't understand. I'm still hearing voices. I mean, it's not. It doesn't make sense. It's not supposed to. I don't think. Nice, nice. Oh, his legs. He's completely fake. I was thinking it was just his hands. Oh, that is so freaky. Dude, no, she's dead. Oh, you should have slammed the door. I don't think she had time, though. Where's those two kids that were in here? They're dead, too, aren't they? Is she gonna find their bodies? Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, that's Shimada. And the two, yep. Somehow the cops didn't see their body? What? Are they fighting over who can take the heads? Oh my goodness. Whoa. Oh, she's... No, 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 please don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. These are so good. Oh my goodness. Best episode right there. This was the best episode I've seen so far. These two parts. I love this. Oh my goodness. Dude, so good. Dude, this was the best episode so far. I enjoyed, dude. I was like, especially that last one. I was like on the edge of my seat, dude, the whole time. It was so like intense. I was so confused, trying to figure out what was going on. I don't know. I have no idea how that last one happened. I'm trying to think now. Through all of the episodes we've seen, I can't quite remember. I can remember each individual like story, but I can't remember which ones were bunched together. So it's hard for me to tell because this one was fantastic, both of them. And I'm thinking this was my favorite. Okay, the first one we had was Allie. And dude, oh man, it was so good. But I mean, it ended good. No, yeah, it kind of ended good. Dude, it was so good. Okay, so it seems like, okay, so the daughter Shinobu killed 3 bullies in the alleyway because it just seemed like they were really bullies for the most part. It just seemed like they were hogging the alleyway so she couldn't play in it. So somehow she trapped them. So how did that happen? How long ago was that too when she did? It seemed like she was like a little kid. So somehow she made a hole big enough to where she trapped them. But so how did that happen? Somehow she trapped the kids in the tunnel, but the way she made it seem is it already had the iron lid on top. So with that being the case, somehow she hooked all that up. I don't know how she did it. Got them into it. I don't know why. It doesn't seem like it's that deep either. It seems like relatively small and cramped. So it seems like they just like got inside and like laid down somehow. I don't know how she did that. Then she locked them in there, waiting for them to stop making noise, so she found out that they're dead. And then she saw their, I guess, no, it doesn't make it. I mean, it kind of does, because they were little kids, so maybe they thought it was cool. And then she saw them get in, so she ran up and locked it real quick. But I don't know how she did all that. So that means she would need tools to, like, drill in to make sure the iron lid stays connected to the ground so they can't, like, push up on it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know how she did all that, but... And it's kind of weird, too, because they made this, like... They, like, noted this so we would know that she's in middle school. But our main homie... Ishida thought that she was in high school because of the way she looked. But then I was thinking maybe so. Then later Ishida mentioned that she's sounding like a grandma. So I'm a little confused because they didn't really play into that too much. I was thinking maybe she's way older than she actually is, like, portraying to be. Because, I mean, 2 mentions now. Ishida mentioned that she was thinking she was at least in middle school, or high school, and then finds out that she's only in middle school. And then later saying she sounds like a grandma. But then they didn't really go into it, so I'm a little confused. So I guess she's a psychopath or sociopath? It seems at the very least she's a sociopath because she doesn't seem to care too much about, like, anything going on. Like, but then her parents were, like, covering up for her? Was the grandma even, like, real? The landlady? Like, was she even real? Because there's a lot of weird things in this part that, like, almost feels like either they're running out of time, like, okay, we just need to stop this. Or it didn't tell the full story, because in the beginning, when Ishida walked into his room, his new, what is it called? Boarded room? I think it's a boardroom. There's, like, this little, like, it almost looks like like one of those, like, sacrificial dolls that, like, you use to, like, pin needles in, or whatever the heck it's called. It looks like she found a part of it in his room, and she, like, picked it up real quick when oh wait, no, that was part of the rope, wasn't it? Okay, so that was part of the rope. Yeah, okay, I get it. Wait. Yeah, okay, so apparently they left the rope on the window and then boarded it up real quick with a bookshelf. I don't know why they left the rope there. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, so I'm a little confused on how old she is, because at first I was thinking, I mean, she just seemed nice throughout the whole thing. But then once that weird creepy guy outside said it, I was like, wait, no. Okay, wait, no. Something, okay, no, wait. How old is she supposed to be? Like 15 or 14, right? Okay, something isn't adding up. Because that dude said that he stayed in the same room he's in right now 10 years ago. I think it was 10 years ago. So that means she would be 4 or 5, right? So you're telling me a 4 or 5-year-old built a hole, then put an iron lid on top? What? Because, I mean, she did have to do the iron lid thing by herself, right? The mom and dad didn't help her. All the dad did, right, was put up the wall. So no one would find the bodies? I guess. Unless the dad did that, but then how did she trap the kids? She must have done that. I don't know how that happened. See, that's what's weird. It's not adding up. Like, how old is she really? Is she the landlady? Because then when Ishida saw like the ghosts and she opened it up and he opened it up and saw like the dead kids and like the bodies, he decided to climb up the rope, and then Shinobu cut it, well, stabbed his hand and made him fall. But I think while she was doing that, she accidentally cut the rope a little bit, and that's why when she climbed down, the rope snapped. So they were both stuck down there. And obviously, what's going to happen next is they both died. I'm just assuming the demonic... They're not demonic, because trapped souls and spirits of the father, the 2 or 3 kids that she killed. And didn't she kill another kid later? Or something like later on in, like, years later? And trap them down there too? So, all the dead suckers... I don't know, honestly. Shinobu's dead, 100%. The ghosts are they're gonna have their way with her. Not in that sounds kind of weird, but like, you know, they're gonna like consume her or like pull her to hell, or whatever. I don't know, whatever ghosts do. But Ishida might, if he's not dead, because that also was kind of confusing. Somehow he got knocked out. Because he obviously he fell a little ways. But then he wasn't unconscious as soon as he hit the ground. He was still, you know, talking. And that's when Shinobu told her story of everything. And then when we looked down at him, he's like, I thought he was fake sleeping. So she would go down to like hide his body. And then he would wake up and like attack her. And like throw her towards the thing so the ghost can take her, and then he can get out. But he just stayed dead, or, I mean, I guess he got knocked out. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like he got knocked out though, right? I don't know. That was a little weird. So yeah, either the ghosts are gonna help him out, or he'll wake up, and if they don't kill him, he can scream for help. Unless he has a cell phone. I mean, I don't know what year this one took place. But another cool throwback was Hell of Thorn. Ishida was reading the book Hell of Thorn, which was kind of cool. Which is another throwback and also confirming that this is indeed all in the same universe. Somehow. Yeah, I mean, it's all connected. It's so weird, but cool. That part was so weird because later on, too, the mom, the landlady, she like despawned. She's just gone. Because it like showed her cooking, and it shows multiple times to make sure we know where she's at. And then after the rope cut, it showed the food still cooking, but like the grandma landlady was just gone. But then I was expecting her to like show up at the window. But after she disappeared, she was gone. We don't see her again. So she wasn't the one that cut the rope because we didn't see anything. You know what I mean? It showed the other side and there was nothing there. So she just like disappeared, or maybe she wasn't even real. I don't know. A lot of stuff happened, and I don't know. It just doesn't feel like we got the full story. And this episode could have easily done the entirety of the episode, could have been Ali by itself. 100%. There was so much going for that one. But I mean, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. Yeah, okay, anyway. So now we're going to the next one, which was Headless Statue. This one was balls to the walls, beginning to end. So within the first it was like 2 minutes in, Mr. Okabe's dead. Okabe? Okabe. I think it's Mr. Okabe. He's dead. So his whole thing was he's basically an artist who makes statues. He makes headless statues because then you have limitless possibilities of what your art can be. So, I mean, that's cool. He definitely likes to make his statues double cheeked up with mommy milk. But, so, I'm also a little kind of confused because I was thinking, man, both of these were so confusing. And I don't feel like, yeah, both of these were so confusing but really good. Like, this one didn't make any sense either. Well, the first one did for the most part, but there's a lot of things that were like, what? But this one felt like, I'm just 100% confused on what happened. Like, I was thinking, it made it pretty blatantly obvious that they were trying to make it seem like Shimada was like, oh, I'm going to stay late, but don't make sure you don't tell nobody. And then the next day, Mr. Okabe's dead and his head's missing. So it seemed pretty obvious that I was trying to make us think that he was the one that did it. But then I did think he did it because they found Mr. Okabe's body, his head's missing, but they didn't find Shimada anywhere. He was just apparently chilling at his house. Then we see Shimada wearing a mask, and I was like, I mean, sometimes they just wear masks over there because that's just like, I don't really know the reasoning why. They're just like, I mean, yeah, they just wear masks sometimes. Who cares? But, okay, so, yeah, they're wearing a mask, but the reason why I thought it was strange is because we saw him in the beginning without a mask. And then when he leaves his house, he has a mask on. And I was like, kind of sus. But then, yeah, it was because he's not moving his mouth. And it was kind of cool because you see him talking to Rumi. And he's just deadpan. He's not looking at her. He's looking straight ahead. His head's not moving at all and communicating. That was kind of cool, the mask thing. Because obviously, you know, you can't see his mouth moving. But then, like, his eyes didn't move either. And somehow, Rumi's just beyond, like, completely unaware of what's going on. She somehow doesn't realize he's not blinking. His entire, like, head isn't moving. I mean, it's all stationary. Like, you know what I mean? Somehow she doesn't notice this. And then when they hold hands, or his hands like, are you kidding me? Okay, anyways. Then, well, while this was happening, two other chicks, I didn't write their name down because I didn't seem like it was too important, but just two kids from the school went into Mr. Okabe's classroom to, like, pick up their homework or paperwork or something. Somehow the room wasn't, I mean, I know the cops were there earlier that day, but I feel like either the whole entire school would still be on lockdown. Not on lockdown, but, like, under investigation for where the heck his head went. You know what I mean? I don't think they should even be able to go in the school at this point. But anyways, they did. They go in, and they saw this, like, so they walk in, they don't see, or they pick up the homework, or whatever the heck they're doing, and then the door behind them shuts, and they see Mr. Okabe's head, like, on, like, a pedestal or something, or was it a mannequin body? I don't remember, but that was creepy. That was, like, one of the creepiest shots we've seen in this show. It kind of reminded me of the episode, what was it? Hair or something? Hair in the Attic? Is that the name of the episode? Was it Hair in the Attic? Oh, it was called Long Hair in the Attic. Yeah, that's what kind of made me. That's what kind of reminded me of, like, the close-up picture or shot of the dude's face. Reminded me a lot of the shot they did in Long Hair in the Attic, which was creepy, and yeah, I liked it. But okay, so anyways, after they saw that, they, like, died. I don't know if we didn't really see. I don't think we saw how they died. I mean, no, I don't think we did, but then it cuts back to Rumi and Shimada walking. She started to notice he's acting really strange, and then when they went in, he locked the door behind her. And then he takes his mask off, and like she has like no emotions at all, or is complete. She just doesn't care, which kind of reminded me of the lady from 2 ago with Tomie. How all that was happening in front of her, and she didn't really seem to care too much. Like you're seeing, he's dead. His face is literally dead. You can see the way he looks. He's dead. Walking and talking to her, like audio's coming out of his body still, but his mouth isn't moving. And she's like, "Hey, where's that audio coming? Or like, where's your voice coming from?" Like she doesn't seem to care too much. There's like a walking corpse coming towards her. But then this is when like all the mannequins for whatever reason came alive. I mean, I don't know. I was thinking maybe it was Mr. Okabe or Shimada or someone behind it, but no, they're just all victims. I was thinking one of them two had to have been behind it. But no, both of their bodies, I mean, they're both dead. And the 2 students that came in later, they all 4 are dead. And then we get like some music starts blasting. It was getting me amped. It's kind of creepy. And then all the double cheeked up mannequins came out of nowhere. One was carrying a machete around. I'm trying to think of what the purpose of that machete would be in a school. Like, why is it even there? I was thinking it was like one of those, like, you know, like art rooms, they have like those boards you like, cut like that, you cut like stuff with. I was thinking it was like that part, but no, it was like a straight machete. So I don't know where the heck they got that. And like all the mannequins came alive, chased her around. She got locked in, or like she got like stuck in a room or something weird. Oh yeah, she ran into a room, and that's when she found all the bodies of everybody. And they had the 2 girls' heads, and all the mannequins were fighting. They weren't even mannequins. They're just like statues that the dude made, and somehow they came alive. So they must have been relatively heavy. Because they're like sculpture statues or something, right? They had to have been kind of heavy. I don't know, but... So, yeah, there's some type of... This is 100%... It's demonic in some fashion. There's no other way around it. It has to be demonic, like demons behind this. Because this is like way beyond... Like, I guess paranormal activity stuff can still be... It can still involve like demons and all of that, but like... This is like past the boundaries of ghosts. This is like straight up like demons are like 100%. This is all demonic activities going on in this school. I don't understand it. Something where they like this school is like built on like an Indian burial ground or something. Like I don't know what's going on. It never went into detail on what's going on either. So I don't know, but so. I'm assuming... No, that doesn't make any sense. I was thinking maybe the cops died too, because... I mean, the cops are obviously investigating, right? So... You would think they would check the school. Because just like a room or two over or something, they find the body of also Shimada, who's dead. And, I mean, even Okabe's head was in the school. It was on a pedestal, so... Either the cops are terrible at their job, or... You can just chalk it up to demons. Somehow demon magic. It can either be demonic powers of some sort, or the cops did die and we just didn't see their bodies, or somehow the demons like possess the cops to make them not be able to see, or they gave them amnesia, something. I'm just trying to explain how... I mean, Shimada's body is literally in the school, right? So... I mean, what's up with that? I don't know. But I guess it doesn't matter. Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but everyone died. And it didn't seem like it was resolved at all, so I guess whenever the school reopens, I mean, how is that going to work? They're going to go and there's like 6 bodies now, like what? And it seems like maybe also the statues only come alive at night, because both activities happened at night and the statues acted completely normal during the day. It's like some FNAF stuff. Because like even they even made sure we heard this line that Shimada is staying late tonight at the school, and that's when we found his body. You know what I mean? So the sus activities happened at night. I don't know. These were both fantastic. I really enjoyed them. Super good. And we only got one episode left. It sucks. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna hear. I really enjoyed this episode. I don't think next episode is gonna be able to top this one. This was really good. I mean, it might be able to, but I feel like almost. No, I mean, it doesn't matter. None of these are in order. Well, they kind of are in a weird way. This show is indeed in order in a very loose way. Like the episodes, because sometimes you'll get like Easter eggs, like Ishida was reading Hell of Thorn, which was a previous like story that we got like 7 or 8 ago. So you wouldn't have cut onto that unless you watched that one first. But then I guess you could have, because you would have seen Hell of Thorn. But then you probably wouldn't be paying attention. You'd just be like, oh, it's just a book. Then you get to the actual like mansion, whatever. What was it? Library? I think it was Library Vision is what it was called. So I guess it doesn't really matter, but it kind of does, because you get certain Easter eggs here and there, like, or like the ice cream truck episode. The episode before that one on the TV with like the floating head, that one. On the news, you saw the pop singer who kills herself in the next episode, but like you wouldn't even, you know what I mean? So it kind of matters, but not really. So, all right, I'm in here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.